If you're a car enthusiast, Japan is like Mecca. The streets are packed with iconic cars. And the culture runs deep, from JDM legends like the Toyota Supra to the world-famous Japanese drifting scene. But Japan's car culture goes beyond just buying a car, it's about experiences. Car events, scenic drives, and car museums all make Japan a must-visit destination for anyone who's ever dreamed of living in a world where cars aren't just machines, and a way of life. In today's video, I'm showing you the top car-related things to do in Japan. Whether you're planning a road trip, attending a car meet, or just soaking in the car culture, this guide has you covered. Let's get started. Let's discuss Japan's car culture before diving into the events and places. Let's talk about why Japan's car culture is so unique. 1. The JDM-influenced Japanese cars have a global reputation for reliability, performance, and style. Think Toyota Supra, Nissan Skyline, and Mazda RX-7. These are cars that define eras and make their way into the hearts of car enthusiasts worldwide. The JDM, Japanese domestic market, scene in Japan is unlike anywhere else. What makes it so special is the attention to detail, the innovative tuning culture, and the love for motorsports. Japan is where modified cars go from street machines to track-ready monsters. 2. The love of motorsports drifting has its roots in Japan, and events like D1 Grand Prix are legendary. Formula One has a massive following in Japan, and the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka Circuit is a highlight of the F1 calendar. Local races and meets like the Tokyo Auto Salon showcase the best of modified and custom vehicles. Car events in Japan that you can't miss. Japan hosts some of the world's most iconic car events. Here's a rundown of the must-attend events for any car enthusiast visiting Japan. 1. Tokyo Auto Salon, January. What it is, the Tokyo Auto Salon is Japan's largest car expo, featuring the latest in car innovations, modifications, and designs. It's like the CES for cars. Why you should go? It's the best place to see JDM legends, modified cars, and cutting-edge performance machines. What to expect? Tons of custom cars, aftermarket parts, and the latest from Japanese manufacturers like Nissan, Honda, Toyota, and Subaru. Also, check out drift cars, supercars, and classic cars. 2. D1 Grand Prix, drifting. What it is, the D1 Grand Prix is Japan's premier drifting series, showcasing the best drivers from Japan and around the world. Why you should go? If you've ever watched drifting and thought, that's some crazy driving, the D1 Grand Prix is the mecca of drifting. It's where you'll see the world's best drivers, pushing their cars to the limits. What to expect? High-speed drifts, loud engines, and an electric atmosphere. The crowd goes wild as drift cars slide through tight corners and compete for the best run. 3. Fuji Speedway Super GT Series, May. What it is, the Super GT Series is one of Japan's top touring car races, held at the iconic Fuji Speedway. The event is a fan favorite for both locals and international motorsport fans. Why you should go? Super GT is a unique mix of high-speed racing with Japanese cars like the Honda NSX, Nissan GT-R, and Lexus LC500. What to expect? Exciting racing action on one of the most beautiful tracks in the world, Fuji Speedway. If you love performance cars and high-speed racing, this is the event for you. 4. Nagoya Automotive Festival, April. What it is, a celebration of Japanese cars, from vintage to modified to exotics. This festival is all about car culture in Japan. Why you should go? If you're into classic cars, muscle cars, and vintage JDM models, this event is a must-visit. What to expect? Over 400 cars on display, showcasing the history of Japanese automotive engineering, along with cool tunes, merchandise, and memorabilia. 5. JCCS, Japanese Classic Car Show, September. What it is, the celebration of the classic cars of Japan, specifically the JDM legends that have shaped the culture. Why you should go? If you're a fan of classic JDM cars, you'll see restored and well-maintained examples of iconic models like the Toyota Celica, Datsun 240Z, Mazda RX-3, and Nissan Skyline. What to expect? You'll be able to see rare JDM cars up close, learn about their history, and maybe even meet the owners who've lovingly restored them. Let's discuss the scenic drives of Japan. Japan is full of scenic routes that car enthusiasts will absolutely love. Whether you're driving for the views, the thrill of the road, or just enjoying the drive, these routes will make you feel like you're in a car commercial. 1. Hakone Turnpike, Shizuoka Prefecture. What it is, one of Japan's most famous scenic drives, winding up to the Hakone area, offering stunning views of Mount Fuji. Why you should drive it? The route is a driver's dream, winding, curvy roads with beautiful scenery and breathtaking views of Lake Ashi and Mount Fuji. What to expect? If you're into tight corners and agile handling, this is the perfect place to push your car's limits while enjoying one of Japan's best natural landscapes. 2. Nakasendo Highway, Central Japan. What it is, the Nakasendo is a historic highway that once connected Kyoto to Tokyo. Today, it offers a scenic drive through some of Japan's most picturesque countryside. Why you should drive it? This route is for anyone who loves history, nature, and quaint villages. You'll drive through beautiful forests, mountain passes, and traditional towns like Magome and Sumigo. What to expect? Old wooden houses, lush greenery, and clear rivers, perfect for a relaxing, scenic drive away from the hustle and bustle of cities. 3. Aizu Peninsula, Shizuoka Prefecture. What it is, the Aizu Peninsula is known for its beautiful coastline, hot springs, and rugged terrain. Why you should drive it? The coastal road offers sweeping views of the ocean, and the inland routes are filled with twisty roads and mountain vistas. What to expect? Gorgeous ocean views, winding roads, and plenty of photo opportunities. There are also plenty of onsen, hot spring resorts, to relax at after a long drive. 4. The Chugoku region, Western Honshu. What it is, the Chugoku region in western Japan offers some of the country's most scenic and less traveled roads, including the famous Seto Inland Sea. Why you should drive it? The scenic coastal roads and rugged mountains provide a unique mix of beautiful landscapes. It's less touristy, so you get a more authentic driving experience. What to expect? Quiet roads, picturesque fishing villages, and coastal views with islands dotting the horizon. Car museums and exhibits in Japan. If you want to learn about the history and culture of Japanese cars, Japan has some of the best automotive museums in the world. 1. Toyota Museum, Aichi Prefecture. What it is, located in Toyota City, the Toyota Museum showcases the history of the Toyota Motor Corporation from its early days to modern vehicles. Why you should go? You'll see how Toyota revolutionized the automotive industry and helped shape the future of car production. It's a perfect stop for those who love innovation and craftsmanship. What to expect? Classic Toyota models like the 2000 GT, Crown, and even the latest Lexus models on display. 2. Nissan Global Headquarters Gallery, Yokohama. What it is, this gallery gives you an in-depth look at the Nissan brand, including both their classic cars and future innovations. Why you should go? Nissan is one of Japan's most beloved automakers, and here you'll see some of the world's most iconic cars like the Nissan Skyline, GTR, and more. What to expect? A wide range of interactive exhibits, including new technology displays, Nissan concept cars, and much more. 3. The Shitamachi Tanabata Museum, Tokyo. What it is, for those who appreciate vintage cars and old-school charm, this museum in Tokyo focuses on the history of Tokyo's streets and the evolution of motorized vehicles in the city. Why you should go? If you love classic cars, this museum offers detailed historical context about the cars that shaped Tokyo. What to expect? Classic vehicles, retro signage, and a great look at how Japan's capital transformed from a city of rickshaws to one of the most technologically advanced cities in the world. 4. Honda Collection Hall, Suzuka, Mie Prefecture. What it is, located at the Suzuka circuit, this museum is dedicated to Honda's legacy in both motorcycles and cars. Why you should go? It's a mecca for Honda enthusiasts, with a collection of historic race cars and motorcycles that define Honda's legacy in motorsports. What to expect? You'll get to see legendary racing cars like the Honda i272 Formula 1 car, Honda NSX, and Honda motorcycles that conquered international racing events. Now discuss the car hangouts culture of Japan. Japan is full of places where you can immerse yourself in car culture and meet fellow enthusiasts. 1. Daikoku Futo Parking Area, Yokohama. What it is? The Daikoku Futo Parking Area is the heart of street racing culture in Japan. Why you should go? If you want to see a street car meet, there's no better place than Daikoku. You'll see everything from JDM legends to supercars and modified street racers. What to expect? A lively car scene with drift cars, sports cars, and tuning enthusiasts showing off their rides late at night. 2. Odaba's Tokyo Joypolis car meets. What it is? Located in the Odaiba district, Tokyo's Joypolis offers an exciting car-related experience. Why you should go? The area hosts monthly car meets where owners gather to show off their modified JDM cars. It's a great chance to meet other car enthusiasts and learn about the local tuning culture. What to expect? JDM car culture, vibrant lights, and exotic car showcases, perfect for anyone who loves the modified car scene. So there you have it, Japan's car culture is truly one of a kind. Whether you're visiting for an auto show, driving along some of the most beautiful scenic roads, or soaking up the history in a car museum, Japan offers some of the best automotive experiences in the world. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment on which car-related experience in Japan you're most excited about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the road, in the future of cars.